Hello guys and welcome back to the Minecraft video, and for this video Mark has brought us back to my military base to test out the rest of the planes. On the first episode, which we have the planes here, we did all these planes and they were so cool, but on this episode we're going to be doing another 9, 10, 11 planes, and then we'll have some more planes for the third, fourth and fifth episode, which the fifth one, or is it the fourth one, has boats, which is so cool. So I think we should go ahead and read the book that Mark has left us, which says, from Mark. So let's go ahead and see what it says. It says, "Dear brothers, I am starting a new company selling planes. Please see which ones I should sell to the public and which ones I should not. Thanks, Mark." And the reason why Mark says that is because he's put out all these planes for us, and some of them are just really inappropriate for the public. And if he's going to be selling like planes and stuff to people, he doesn't want to be selling military stuff, which is the sort of things we saw in episode number 1. In episode number 2, we're going to have a few more military planes, but don't forget, some of them are for saving people, which I will kind of show you guys later, which is super cool. We have a private jet here, which I can't wait to test out. But let's see the recipes. The Robinson R44 float is made with 2 iron ingots, a block of iron, a block of glass in the middle, iron bars and 2 boats. So let's go ahead and put that one out. The Sea King is made with rose red and 4 blocks of iron. And then the AN2S is made with a weighted pressure plate, heavy, 2 iron ingots, a block of iron, a furnace and a water bucket. The MH60L is made with 5 blocks of iron and some gunpowder. And the reason why I like this model is because you can actually make all these. You don't have to go into creative mode or anything. You can stay in survival mode and even make these planes. The MI28 Havoc is made with 4 blocks of iron and an iron ingot. And then the Bell 47G is made with a block of glass, a block of iron and 3 iron ingots. And then this item we will need for the RC Goblin with bomb. To make this is a diamond with 4 iron ingots with a redstone. And this RC Goblin, which is like a remote control goblin with bomb. This one can be made with redstone, 3 sticks, an iron ingot, a glass pane, 1 iron bars and 2 gunpowders. And then we'll get out the rest of the items in a minute. I want to leave 4 for the end. But let's go ahead and let's see. What should we do? Which one should we do first? I think we should go ahead and do the MI28 Havoc. Let's see what this one looks like. Whoa, it's got like a little star at the back there. It's so cool. So many weapons. It's really fancy. Some of these seats though are for gunners and some of them are for the drivers. So I think the back one is always for the driver. But if we go in the front one, as you can see, right now we're controlling this gun and the camera. So it's obviously meant for 2 people, but we only have 1 person today. If you were here, we could have 2, but maybe some other time. The back seat is for the driver, and I will show you the sort of features you can expect in all these sort of planes. These weapon planes, or these military planes, have weapons. So if I press G, we have a rocket right now. There you go, there's the rocket. We have a thermomatic rocket, which is super crazy. And to be able to lift off, you have to press W, which is quite crazy also. And let's see, do we have any sort of... We have so many weapons here today. Let's see, let's do the... What's this one? Doesn't seem to be able to do anything. The Shegzam, once again, doesn't do anything. Well, you can actually press weapon mode to change the weapons. As you can see, we're changing the weapons now. Pretty crazy. And we've got camera mode, which is like night vision, and then this one, which is like to be able to see items, even if it's completely bright. So the sort of features you can find in these sorts of planes. So if we slightly go down, you will notice if you press space, you can hover, and if you press V, it shoots flares. The reason why you can shoot flares is because people can actually shoot weapons at you, and as you can see down there, those cows are actually... can I see them there? Can you see in the corner there? They've actually like got weaponized, which is super crazy. So let's go ahead and press control again. And let's see. This basically means they are tagged. Like, you know, whatever you do, they are going to be shot down. So let's see. Let's go ahead and press G to change the gun. Let's see. There you go, the cannon. And let's press X. So let's go ahead and find those cows and see what happens. Let's see. Where are they? There you go. Whoa, guys, this is so crazy. So let's go ahead and leave that plane there. And let's see the rest of them. I really want to do is something over here. But before we do that, you will notice all those little dusts and grit going everywhere from the blades. I really want to do this plane because this plane is really basic, but it's one of those people use for like going to see monuments in like tours and everything, which is really cool. You know, not every plane has to be huge and have guns to be cool. This one is cool in its own little way. This one doesn't have many features though. As you can see, it has control to be able to look around. So this one is definitely for touring. You can actually like see everything right now. So let's go ahead and land this plane right there. And the reason why I wanted to come over here was to place down this portable UAV controller. So we placed it down now, and if we right click, you can put one of these little drones in there. Oh no, under the water. Let's get out of the water. There I am. This is like a small little drone. It's a small little plane right now. So let's go ahead, and there we go. But I really want to blow up this TNT over here. So if we go closer, let me land, there we go. And you press spacebar. Is it spacebar? Let's see. This one is supposed to have, let's see. Hopefully it blows up. It should do, because it's got bombs. That's why it was there to happen like that. But then maybe obviously not. No, it's not going to blow up. Complete fail on this portable unit here. Continue. Let's see. There we go. Whoa! Oh, that is crazy. And we have some old helicopters up there from episode number 1. That's what I was hoping for, guys. That is so cool. So let's go ahead and do... Now, let's do the Sea King. These are super cool. Nope, I don't like that color. I want the white one. Let's see, where's the white one? There's the white one I was looking for. They do come in different colors and everything. And this one is like one of those planes that you go and pick up people. Let's get off there. We want to go on that seat. Nope, here. There you go. So you do have to specifically choose the seat to sit on. If not, this won't work. Like, it's awful. You can kind of see you got inventory and everything. So you kind of like put items in your inventory. And something I like about these planes is they're really realistic. So if we press B, is it B or G? Let's see. It's B. So let's see if it works. B. Our wheels literally just went up. So let me press spacebar and let me press control. So let's do it again. B. There come the wheels. It's so cool. I like this. Even though it's something basic, it's really awesome. So let's go ahead and should we crash this thing? Just because I want to show you guys what happens when you do smash into things. So let's go ahead and hit the ground. Here we go. Let's see. It didn't explode. But we got a weapon there, which is pretty crazy. But let's see, which ones haven't we done? Have we done this one? No, we have not. Super cool. Can we change? Let's zoom. This one is so fancy because you can actually use it to like zoom in on things, and it's definitely like one of those, you know, patrol units to spy on people. There's that camera we were looking at. There is that huge little poking thing. I don't know what that is. But let's go ahead and fly this plane out of here. Should we find some mobs or something to shoot? Let's see, what can we shoot around here? Whoa. Let's just go ahead and shoot this. There was a plane. Let's shoot this plane here. Here we go. Come on, die. Let's see. There we go. It exploded. Hey, we killed it. Completely dead. Oh, and we're ruining these villagers' homes. So what I might do, I might quickly move on to the next one, which is the AN25. So let's go ahead and place that there. There we go. And once again, these do actually come in all different colors. Like, I did notice some earlier with different colors. So let's go ahead and get inside this one. However you do that. Let's see. Does this one not work? What's wrong with it? Come on. Now, something I have noticed is some of them actually don't even work, which is pretty crazy. Should we move on to the next one though? Let's do the Robinson R44 float. This one basically will float on water. So let's go ahead and get on this view right here. And where's the water? There's the water. This won't go underwater, so this is a really safe one to be using if you're traveling across sea or something. So let's go ahead and land this one right here. Here we go. There we go. Let's move back. Move back. I just want to move back a little bit, just to kind of show you guys what it's like to float on the water. Here we go. Now we are on land again. This is pretty crazy. Let's see. There we go. So let me float down. There we go. So if we leave this on there, well, it did have floats on it anyways. But I think we should move on to the next ones because there are so many to go through and they'll all have their own little cool features that we could spend like days on. But let me go back to the chest and get at the rest of our items. Okay, so here we go, back at our chest. Let's put all these items in. And let's go ahead and get out our last 4 items. It's the Xiox Scout, which is made with a glass block with a block of iron, 4 iron ingots and gunpowder. A Cessna, which is made with a weighted pressure plate heavy with 2 iron ingots, a block of iron, a furnace and 2 walls. A PZL M18 Dromader, which is made with 2 iron ingots, bone meal, block of iron, a furnace, a stone hoe, and some seeds. And then finally, the one I can't wait for is the Piaggio Avantia, which is like the private jet. 2 iron ingots, a redstone comparator, 3 blocks of iron, a wall, and 2 furnaces. So let's go ahead and let's do, oh my god, let's do this real quick. Let's do the private jet first. I seriously just can't wait for this. So let's go ahead and place it right here. There we go. Oh my days. Let's go ahead and get inside the driver's seat. No, please tell me you can get into this. Please, please, please. Oh, this better not be the same as last time. You can get inside, but the driver's seat. This is not the driver's seat because it has none of the controls on the side. No, guys, you aren't going to believe this. I don't think we can actually drive the private jet. No, that is such a shame. I was hoping to do this one so badly. But let's do the Dromader anyways. We'll move on to the next one. Let's not be too sad on it. This one, I have been told the door should open. Oh my god, that is so cool. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. There we go. Here we go. And this one will drop water. So let's lift off. Come on, lift off. Here we go. Perfect. So if we press G, let's see. There we go. There's the water I was on about. It's to stop like fires and everything, which is quite crazy. But this one is literally perfect to do stunts. So let me go ahead. There's the fertilizer dispenser, and you can change it to be water dispenser. It's like a farming sort of one, you know. You can do so much farming with this. So let's go ahead and let me land right here. Let me turn off the engine. Come on, turn off. Here we go. Perfect. We landed that one really well. Oh, don't hit. Okay, we didn't land it well at all. Then we have the Cessna, which is another one that goes on water. And let's go inside real quick. Come on. There we go. Oh no, we have to move. Move, 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 move. Come on. Move, move. No, we're going to hit our chests. Okay. Oh, we actually made it, surprisingly. And yeah, this one will land on water. So let's go ahead and find some water over here. Whoopsies. We are going in circles. We don't know what we're doing. Here's some water. Come on. Here we go. Perfect. Wow, we landed in such a small spot and everything. And finally, we have the Xiox Scout. And this one is another crazy one. And let's go ahead and go on the first front seat. This one has weapons and everything. We can press Z to zoom in. Like if you want to spawn that cactus over there. Or the bamboo sticks. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. But let's go into the second seat and let's lift this thing off. Let's change the camera, and we've got a light and everything, which is so cool. More flares, and let's see the gunner. There we go. We can actually find, where is he? I can't seem to find him right now. Let's go on to the normal one. There we go. And we press hover. Now is the perfect time to kind of like look around for that enemy that you're always looking for and shoot those weapons. So guys, this does wrap up this mod. Thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions, please post down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon with another video. So, peace out.